Sad days, sad days, sad days. Very sad days. You might be wondering, what am I doing at home? I thought I was going to the Pitt game today. Well, I was going to, but the weather said otherwise. It's been raining all day long. It's cold. It's damp. We're still kind of dealing with some of the sicknesses that my family had over the last month. My dad still has a little bit of a cough from the last time we went out, and I still have a little bit of a cough here and there. But no, I'm not like sick, but it's just like it's that COVID cough. You know, that one that just keeps like my dad is the one that has it. I don't have COVID. I didn't have COVID last month, but it's that cough that just sticks with you for a long period of time. Like my dad is fine though. There's no real serious medical issues. Plus, like I said a couple weeks ago when me and my dad went out to the Cincinnati game, we had an issue where he almost ended up in the hospital on that night. So I'm not taking any chances. I'm bummed I didn't get to go out for this game tonight, but it's the Pitt Panthers. I mean, they're not that good right now, but that's not why I'm saddened. I'm saddened because of some of the news that came out in the last couple of days. And, I mean, I was going to wait until talking about this in detail on the Reviewing Network Live tomorrow, but I figured, you know what, this is the show where I usually go to the place that's in question right now, in the news right now, and so I might as well just do the video here and talk about what's going on with Best Buy. Now, if you haven't heard the news, it's been bubbling for the last couple of days, but Best Buy yesterday made it official that starting at the beginning of 2024, they are phasing out physical media in terms of movies, Blu-rays, DVDs, 4Ks. After March 2024, they're all going to be gone from the stores. And as you know, I go to Best Buy all the time. That's where I buy a lot of my movies from. I order a lot of my movies online because it'd be one thing if the store was just getting rid of them, but you could still buy them online. But no, they're phasing them all out altogether. Online, the stores themselves. Yeah, so it's needless to say, yeah, like everybody else, like all the people online on YouTube who do videos going to Best Buy and all these places, I'm very disappointed and I'm very saddened to see that this is going. I mean, this is just like, it's a shame because honestly, I only go to the Best Buy to go look for new movies and DVDs, Blu-rays. But I still go in. I still go in there to look around the rest of the store. But I'm mostly there for the movies, just the Blu-rays and the DVDs. And personally, I think a lot of us can agree, if who collect physical media, that Best Buy is making the wrong decision, because this is just like, it's this continuing idea that streaming is the way of the future. And I'm sorry, I hate to tell you this, but streaming is not a necessity right now. It's more of an accessory than a necessity. And I use streaming all the time. I use all the different streaming services to write reviews for the website and also talk about them here on the YouTube channel. But yeah, streaming still has a ton of problems that it cannot be the definitive way to watch things nowadays. Like, yeah, streaming is fine, but I'm sorry, if I can't watch something because I'm in an area where the Wi-Fi or the internet connection is downright terrible, and that's going to be a big problem for me. That's why I don't get this. That's one of the reasons why I still stick with physical media no matter what happens. Like, you're going to see here in a couple weeks when I do my 300th episode and when I do my entire Blu-ray DVD collection, that I have a massive collection. I've been collecting movies now for 23 years now, and I'm proud of my collection, and I don't want to ever get rid of it. I mean, I want to have these movies in a way where I can watch them without having to have any problems watching them on a streaming service. And not only is the internet the problem here, but streaming, sometimes the show or movie you're watching is heavily edited down from the original versions of it. Like The French Connection, they made that big deal about The French Connection on, I think it's Hulu, that they cut a lot of stuff out of that movie. And the only way you can watch the original version is if you have the DVD or the Blu-ray version, which I happen to have both of them. But going back to what Best Buy is doing, the whole idea of just getting rid of their entire movie collections is completely ridiculous. I mean, it's a stupid thing to do. It's just a sad reality that physical media is dying out, even though a lot of people like myself still really do like physical media. And luckily we still have places, although they're cutting down on those too, but they're still there, like Target. I went there last week because I heard some rumors that some Target stores were getting rid of physical media, but if you still go into some Targets, they're still there, they're just condensed down. And like Walmart just recently condensed down their movies, but they still have their movies. Barnes & Noble condensed their movies down a while ago, but they still have their movies there. So, like, you could still there's still outlets to get movies on physical media, and I'm more than going to take advantage of every single one of those opportunities. But as far as Best Buy goes, I think this is a major disappointment. And when I heard them say it directly that they're going to do it themselves, all I could think to myself is, you're a goddamn disappointment, Best Buy. I go to your store more than probably any other store I go to, and I feel like this is a real major mistake that's really going to cut into your business. Because, yeah, you sell TVs, you sell computers, you sell all these different other electronics and all that, but there's still people that go into the movie section, just like me, that still go into the movie section, and yeah, it's very frustrating that you're not only are you getting rid of it in the stores, but you're not even going to be able to buy it online. But at the same time, though, you could kind of see this coming from a mile away because of everything getting cut down in terms of physical media. But if you've tried to buy physical media on Best Buy's website in the last year, they make it so much more difficult to do so. Like, here's a couple examples of that. When Black Panther: Wakanda Forever came out, I pre-ordered the steelbooks, but I wanted to get a couple of extra copies to sell online. So I tried ordering online, and they said that you couldn't order them online. Like, they had a thing. There was nothing there you could say, like, you can click on it and then pick it up at the store or something. So I called Best Buy that day, and they said that they had them in the stores. So I asked them, why can't I just get copies of them to hold so I can go get them later in the day? And they said they couldn't do that. It's just like, well, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, though. Like, why are you denying people the opportunity to go get this stuff that's exclusive to your store? And then when they have to run up there to get it on their own, sometimes it's not going to be there anymore. But luckily, I did get them in the stores when I went there on that Saturday, so they did have them. But most recently, this past week, actually, the Megan Steelbook, the new Megan 4K Steelbook was coming out this week. And I wanted to buy it. I wanted to get it. I should have pre-ordered it beforehand, but I couldn't because of financial reasons. But when I went to the Best Buy website on Tuesday to see if they had it, it said it was unavailable nearby, and the whole thing was like, you couldn't get it delivered, you couldn't get it picked up anywhere, like at my store. So I called Best Buy again, and they changed the way they do the customer service thing, because now you have to sit there and wait for 10 minutes for a place to get opened up, which Best Buy should not be that busy on a Tuesday when it takes 10 minutes to get somebody from the store to help me. Like, maybe on the weekend, maybe, but not on a Tuesday not on a Tuesday evening at 5 o'clock at night. I mean, just, I don't get it. Like, I don't get it at all. But like I said, I think it's a major mistake on their part. I think it's something that's going to cut into their business a lot. I think it really hurts the movie industry as a whole by letting Best Buy go through with this. And the sad part is, a lot of these studios don't really care right now because they're losing money, and you're losing money because, A, you're not paying your actors right, because that's a whole other thing altogether with the actors' strike, that they decided not to. It's like that's a big story this week, that the strike is still apparently going to keep going on because the studios can't agree to a fair deal with the actors, even though they were able to get one with the writers so easily done. Like, it should not be that hard, but again, that's a whole other story altogether. But the fact is that a lot of these studios are sadly just getting out of the physical media business. So now you have to have these other companies like a Shout Factory or a Milkwick or a Kino Lorber or these other places come in to put these DVDs and Blu-rays out. And I think that's really a shame, because there should always be an outlet for physical media. You can't just force somebody to go to streaming as the way of the future. Yeah, this isn't COVID where we don't have anywhere to go, so we'll just stream what's on TV. We'll pay the money there. Like, the pandemic's pretty much, I won't say it's over, but it's not where it was in 2020, and you're losing money because of that. And not to mention, you're making it harder to keep streaming services, because you keep taking stuff off of there that you can't get anywhere else. Like, you can't get exclusive movies on there without going somewhere else. Like, it really does not make a whole lot of sense why that they're trying to push streaming on you so much, but sadly, this is just the way we are right now, and it's a huge disappointment to see Best Buy do that, because I go into Best Buy all the time. That's my first place I go to whenever I go up to the mall on Saturdays, and it's a shame that they're doing this. Now, does that mean I'm going to stop shopping at Best Buy? No, because, like I said, there are other things at Best Buy I can look around and see if they have. Like, they have a selection of different, like, toys and different, like, collectibles. They're still going to have video games, so they'll have those there. But, in terms of, like, other things, there's not that much there I would go to first, because I don't go there to buy TVs. I don't go there to buy computers. I maybe may go over to, like, the section where you can get, like, stuff to record stuff with, like, microphones and all that to try to help the quality of these videos more, but, like, I'm still going to shop at Best Buy. It's just not going to be the one-stop place for me to go to at first. Like, it'll probably be something I'll go to later in the day or some other points in time, but yeah, this really, really stings, and, you know, at this point, the only thing we can really do right now is savor every moment that we get with Best Buy in terms of the new releases, because these steelbooks that are coming out are going to be the last ones that they'll be able to put out. I don't know where they're going to put them at. Some of them might be going to Amazon. I know the Paramount one started going to Amazon too, so there'll be a place to get those there. But like, we're going to have a couple titles here that I just got today, that I just got in the last week, that are Best Buy steelbooks, and there's going to be more coming in the couple of weeks. But, I'm still going to go there and collect as many movies as I can. I mean, like I said, savor every moment that you have there if you're a physical media lover, because that's not going to be... It's going to change. It's going to change very, very soon, and a big piece of my shopping experience during the week really changes because of this now. So that's just kind of my whole thing on the whole situation with Best Buy. I don't like it. I don't think anybody else really likes it too, but there are other places where you could still get physical media, so I'll just go shop there. But, like, Best Buy, I'm really disappointed in you with what you did. So that's my thoughts on that. Now, with that said, though, I did grab some stuff from Best Buy's website, stuff that I pre-ordered over the last couple of weeks, and I want to show those off to you. But first, I'll show you the one thing I got from Amazon this past week, and it's a Shout Factory release, and that is the new Wallace & Gromit The Complete Cracking Collection set. This is one of the first Shout Factory sets from that Aardman is doing with them, because they're also doing Shaun the Sheep, the complete series, coming out later in the year. They also put out the Shaun the Sheep movie, the last one, and I already have the regular Blu-ray version of this, so I'm probably going to upgrade this. This has all the Wallace & Gromit shorts and the the Cracking Contraption shorts as well. Wallace & Gromit, I mean, you can't go wrong with them, and like I said, Shout Factory, you can't go wrong with them, so let's get to the Best Buy pickups the past week, and there were two big new releases that I had to get. Well, technically three, but like I said, I couldn't get Megan yet. I am getting it, but it's going to come through Mercari, which, by the way, that's probably another outlet you can go to get some of these movies, because eBay and Mercari will usually have those movies there for much cheaper than Best Buy does. So, but I did pick up two things that came out this week. I did pick up the brand new Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs Disney 100 Steelbook. I have the Disney Movie Club exclusive coming in the mail this week. It just got sent today, so it should be coming within the next week, and I'll have that for the next video. But the latest Steelbook set, I think this might be the last one they put out. I could be wrong on that, because these usually get... Because I know they said that they're doing Fantasia and Pinocchio in 4K, so I don't know when those are going to be coming out, but... this is, as far as I know, the last Disney 100 Steelbook they're putting out right now. I know there's a couple of other regular slipcovers that I'm trying to look for. There's one for Cinderella, The Fox and the Hound, Aladdin and the Lion King. I see it online somewhere. I see it in some Best Buys too, but I just can't find it anywhere online or in stores. So my hope is that one day I will find them. But the big new release this week was, of course, Transformers: Rise of the Beast. I picked up the Steelbook for this. A movie I really like. This is probably my favorite Transformers film after Bumblebee and the first Transformers movie. This is the one where, you know, you prove that once you take Michael Bay as far away from something as you can, not just as a writer or director, you actually get a really good movie out of this, and you do here. Just a really fun film overall. Definitely one of the best Transformers movies. Really nice looking steelbook. There's the back right there. So there is that. And last but not least, just as I was going out today, this came in the mail, and this is one of the, like I said, man, savor as many of these steelbooks as you can if you pre-order these, because we're not going to have these for too much longer. So I got the Haunted Mansion, the 4K steelbook comes out this Tuesday, but because I pre-ordered it, it came in the mail, and I really like it. You can kind of see the embossing on this. You got the Hatbox Ghost there. It's a really cool looking steelbook. I haven't opened it yet, as you can see, but I thought the movie was just okay. I thought it was just a fun movie, but it definitely needed a lot more to make it something really worth it. Plus, it was probably the wrong time of year to put this out. Like, if you put this out around Halloween, this probably would have been made a killing at the box office. But because Jungle Cruise did so much money at the box office a couple of years ago, they put it out in the middle of summer. That was probably their biggest mistake. But this is a really cool looking steelbook. I'm definitely looking forward to checking this one out again. So that's The Haunted Mansion, and that's all the movies I picked up this week. And yeah, with that said, that's going to wrap up this episode of Movie Stop. I'm sorry I don't have too much more for you, but I didn't go out because of the weather, so might as well talk about what's going on here. Let me know your thoughts down below on the Best Buy situation here. What are your thoughts on Best Buy getting rid of physical media, Blu-rays, DVDs in 2024? I'd love to know your thoughts down below, and we're going to try to keep the show going. We should have no problem keeping the show going because we have other places we can go get movies at. We can still go see the movies at the movie theater. So the name Movie Stop does not change anything. Nothing really changes except me going to Best Buy as much as I usually do will probably dip down in quality big time. So, like I said, let me know your thoughts down below on that. And thank you so much for watching. And I will see you guys tomorrow for another video. So thank you for watching. And I will see you next time. And until then, as always, take care.